few words, it's going to be an unsettled week, sometimes a windy week, but never desperately cold. No sign of winter. The reason I'll show you on the Atlantic charts as we go through the week. This is a weather front, quite an active one too. It's going to give an awful lot of rain in northwestern parts of Scotland particularly, especially north of Aberdowen. Could well be some local flooding in places there within the next 36 hours or so from this strong southwesterly wind. The thing to watch in the chart are these little white arrows. That shows you where the air is coming from, and it's always coming from the south or the southwest or the southeast. Never a terribly cold direction for the British Isles. So no sign of any severe wintry weather yet, although there will no doubt be touches of frost in places, and no doubt there'll be some snow too on the high ground, especially the mountains of Scotland. More of that as we go through the week. That's today's chart. This front edging very slowly southeastwards across Scotland and Northern Ireland during tomorrow, spreading away gradually southeastwards across many northern and western parts of Britain. A lot of lines on the chart, so a pretty windy day for most of us during the course of Monday. And then that front gets out of the way on Tuesday, but another low deepens. We hope it deepens well to the west of Britain, but it will rush rather quickly northwards. It's a very major feature, bringing gales or even severe gales to exposed parts of the west later on Tuesday and during Wednesday. A very major feature, as you can see, by lunchtime on Wednesday. Wind still south to southwest, still a breezy position with weather fronts wriggling eastwards across the country, giving rain at times, rain rather than snow in most cases. That front moving out of the way on Thursday, yet another front coming in from the west as that deep low moves up towards Iceland. Not a particularly bad day on Thursday. Friday too, there will be a band of showers moving northwards across the country. That's the position at the moment, with radar showing some very heavy bursts of rain at the moment, just clearing Northern Ireland, getting into western parts of Scotland. Elsewhere, no more than a few spots of drizzle around some of these western coasts. Quite bright, in fact, in many central and eastern parts of Britain this afternoon. Bright and mild, or even quite very mild in places, but very windy indeed in the northwest. Those are the average winds at 3 o'clock this afternoon. South to southwesterly, 40 to 45 miles an hour up there, but 10 to 50 miles an hour in the southeast, but not cold anywhere. Temperatures eventually today getting up to 9 to 11 degrees Celsius, well above normal for this time of year. And then tonight, further rain in the northwest, quite heavy and persistent rain. By then, gradually wriggling into mainland Scotland, western parts of Northern Ireland too. Elsewhere, a lot of clouds, some drizzle in places, but a very mild night, no frost anywhere. Then that rain gradually moving southeastward across many parts of Britain during tomorrow, except that southeastern half. There, I think, staying dry and fairly bright. Some snow coming in, especially on the high ground of the north. And then Tuesday, well, that rain moving away, bright for a time, but wind and rain getting into the west later on in the day. Wednesday, that rain moving into the east, brighter weather coming in for a while, but more showers coming along later on in the day. Thursday, more rain coming in from the southwest. And